Short video now to talk to you all about the tools options on our left hand side here, the tools bar here. Now there is an awful lot here. I don't want to be going through each and every one in long video, so I'm going to break them down. So I'm going to start off by talking about the selection tools, which is 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now the first one is the move tool. As you can see, I'm just holding the mouse down just now and it's showing me exactly what I can do with the move tool. And in this case, I think it's fairly self-explanatory. I can move anything within that layer that I've selected at the moment and position it how I want by moving it. Fairly simple to work out, isn't it? Now, just below that one is the Marquee tools. Now, if I right-click onto that one, I can get Marquee Tool, Elliptical Tool, Single Row, Single Column, etc., etc. But I'm just going to go through one or two of these ones just to give you an idea of them. Now there are, if you press on the keyboard M, it will give you quick access to one of these two here very easily. So let's just start off with that one. Now I oh no, before I do that, let's just undo. I want to be working on this one and I've created a layer already, so I'm going to be working on this layer doing adjustments above this particular one. So let's just select it again. And yep, that's fine. Now what I want to do is I want to change the background and make this the focus. So let's just right click onto it and select inverse, which means I select everything outside of the box. And now if I wanted to, I could do a fill for everything outside. Let's do a color. I've already reduced the opacity so it's not really taking over the whole of the background, and with the color that's been selected it's gone to green, so it's quickly selected everything outside of that actual Marquee tool. So let's just undo that one. So you can see how quick and easy it was to do that. Let's just say I wanted to do the elliptical one. I just wanted to do one over his face very quickly like that. And again, I'm going to select inverse, so anything outside. And what I'm going to do is I'd like to paintbrush in behind and not worry about painting over him at all. So I have gone over to my paintbrush one, which we'll talk about later on. And I already have options selected, so I can now paint in, and anything I can paint over there will not go onto anything inside there. So that's me very quickly using the elliptical Marquee tool to select just one area and mask it from anything else. Okay, so I think that's pretty cool. Now, just below that one, I'm just going to undo those, so I don't want to leave that all there like that. Undo, undo, there we go. Right, just below that one, we have our Lasso tool, which makes freehand, polygonal, and magnetic snap to selections. So if we click onto that one, you can see it comes with various selections. I'm just going to do the Lasso tool, so if I were to just quickly do that, it creates a lasso around that area. So again, I've selected that area which I could cut and mask from any other colouring options if I wanted. Okay, and then, we'll just undo that one again. So just below that one, we got the polygonal one, so that's creating a shape. Sorry, this dump, 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 dump. I'm just quickly plonking it on there, and now if I wanted to, I could say, actually, I want you to fill this one with a certain colour. Which colour would we like? Let's go for a mid crazy red. Donk, donk, donk. And I'll increase the opacity to 90 odd for argument's sake today. There we go. So suddenly I've plonked over a shape, or in this case a polygonal shape, to go on top. So that's a very quick and easy way to do a different shape. And then just below that one, we have what you're probably more used to, the quick selection tool, which we can refine on the top here in the options bar. I'm going to go for plus, and as you know, I quite like to have it small to help because the quality of my images may not be brilliant. and then I can use that to quickly select an image. But I've just forgotten that I am still on layer 1 here, which is just my mess around layer. So I'm going to change it over to this layer here, and I'm going to use my quick selection tool to find my character. It's having a bit of trouble, as you can see. Oh, no, it's gone too far. Get off. Right, quick selection tool. And as you know, I can do the plus and minus to select out the areas I want. But you all know the quick selection tool by now. And if it's too much, press Alt, and I can then bring that in and then select that area. So you all know about the quick selection tool. So that's the first set of tools that we can use. I'll move